How dare you? Edoardo vows to bury Meghan's career as she sabotages his and Beatrice's marriage. Vile. The British royal family is famous for its steadfast adherence to tradition and protocol. However, even the most steadfast institutions can bend when faced with extraordinary circumstances. Such was the case when Princess Beatrice and Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi broke an important royal tradition ahead of their wedding, with Meghan Markle playing an integral role in paving the way. Tradition holds almost sacred significance for the royal family, with certain events and celebrations reserved only for the inner circle. One of those cherished traditions is the annual Christmas morning service at St. Mary Magdalene at Sandringham, where the royal family gathered to celebrate the holiday. Usually, only spouses and close family members are invited to this private celebration. Couples often have to wait until after marriage before being welcomed into the flock. In a surprising twist, Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi, Beatrice's husband, was given the rare privilege of attending the 2020 Christmas lanterns with his family, despite not being married to Beatrice. This unprecedented inclusion of a non-member was reminiscent of a similar event just 3 years earlier, when Prince Harry invited his then-fiancée Meghan Markle to join the royal family for Christmas in 2017. Royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams explained in 2010, Kate Middleton was not invited after her engagement to William, nor was Mike Tyndall after his engagement to Zara Phillips. Royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams explained in 2021. Usually only spouses and close family members are invited. However, the circumstances surrounding Meghan's inclusion are unique. Harry and Meghan are living together at Nottingham Cottage at Kensington Palace, and Meghan's family is in the United States. It seems that Beatrice and Edoardo took a page from Harry and Meghan's playbook, with Beatrice following in her cousin's footsteps and extending a similar invitation to her own husband-to-be. The move not only broke with tradition, but also allowed Edoardo to participate in official royal events and secure a front-row seat at royal celebrations, even before he and Beatrice officially exchanged words. Beatrice and Edoardo's unique wedding, which took place on July 17, 2020 at the Royal Chapel of All Saints at Royal Lodge, Windsor, further reinforced their willingness to challenge the status quo. Both Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip took part in the intimate affair, which was a heartfelt tribute to Beatrice's grandmother. The bride wore a vintage Norman Hartnell dress borrowed from the Queen's wardrobe, adding a touch of history and tradition to the occasion. Beatrice's new role as stepmother to Edoardo's 7-year-old son, Christopher Wolfe, was perhaps the most significant departure from royal precedent. Normally, royal couples don't have to take on parenting duties until after marriage, but Beatrice immediately incorporated this aspect of Edoardo's life into her own. The couple's journey continued with the birth of their daughter, Sienna Elizabeth, in September 2021. A welcome addition to the ever-expanding royal family. Beatrice's decision to bring Edoardo into the family's most sacred traditions and a willingness to assume the role of stepmother underscore a change in the royal family's approach to tradition and protocol. While the monarchy's remained steadfast in its adherence to precedent, it's also demonstrated its ability to adapt and create new traditions of its own. The story of Beatrice and Edoardo is a testament to the power of love and the importance of accepting the unique circumstances that shape each individual's path. As the royal family continues to navigate the changing tides of modern society, it will be interesting to watch other members of the firm follow in the footsteps of Meghan Markle and Princess Beatrice, forging their own paths and redefining the boundaries of royal tradition. One thing is certain, the British public will be watching with bated breath, eager to see how the next chapter of the royal story will unfold.